You'll hear me say this again in the video, but I definitely apologize for not uploading for the past 2 weeks, especially when I said I would upload every week. First week, I just was incredibly busy wrapping up some internships that I've been doing this entire summer and then getting ready for school starting soon. And then I also went on vacation. And it was very pretty where I went. I'll show a few pictures. I won't say where, but incredibly pretty. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. I'm CT Folly Entropy, but you can just call me Entropy, and I welcome you to the fifth, sixth, whatever episode of my podcast, Cosmic Commentary. I'm just gonna jump right into this. Tomorrow, I'm starting school tomorrow, so I don't know how busy this will end up being. I've been very occupied the last 2 weeks here, and even immediately right after this, I will be recording another thing, but it won't be a video. It's gonna be like a YouTube short, simply because some of the things that I want to talk about are not like fully fleshed ideas that I can talk about for like 10-15 minutes. So I think I will end up doing just a couple of shorts where I just quickly explain something. I could be recording on my phone, I could be recording it anywhere. And I'm thinking I'll actually post that immediately right after I get this done. Otherwise, I'm very happy with how I spent my summer. I did quite a lot. Even right now, I'm spending a lot of time learning instruments. I don't know why I just have the interest and motivation to start learning my instruments now. I just quickly am reteaching myself a lot of things on the piano, on the guitar. Actually, I'm starting to learn the guitar. I'm very happy with it. Things just started clicking when I went back to it, looked at some scales. I was like, I think I kind of know what I'm doing. Anyway, that doesn't matter too much, but it does relate in the way that I'm going to be talking about music today. For me, music started for me when I was quite young. I started doing piano for, I don't know, I've been doing it now for 7-8 years. Maybe even more. I've lost track at this point. And then I started picking up guitar recently, and about maybe a solid year ago, I started making music digitally, and you've seen me post some of that. I'm sitting on like maybe 15 different songs that I just need to post. I just been wanting to add vocals, but I've been having my own issues with that. I'm not going to go into it right now, but I'm just sitting on a ton of songs I will post soon, eventually. Compensate for the 2 weeks I just haven't posted anything, whatever. Anyway, when I first started getting into music, I was told, pick a genre, stick with it. Now, at the beginning there, I did actually do that. The first 2 things I kind of posted on the YouTube channel was 2 funk songs. I was going to stick with funk because I really liked the hard, aggressive music and the genre in general, but my music taste was not even funk at all, and I was starting to enjoy a lot of my more experimental music and the artists, so I eventually moved away from that focus and just started making whatever I wanted. And this got me thinking. I couldn't tell you where I was told stick with a genre when making music, which I mean makes sense. If you want to just get used to using like the program, I use FL Studio. Like if I wanted to get used to using FL Studio, you would just use a genre and just get familiar with the tools you have. But for some reason, I felt something very freeing when I decided just to actually not go off a genre. And I think, well, I really don't like mainstream, and a big question when I tell people when I make music, they're like, oh, what genre? And I'm like, let me think. There's no genre. And actually, I think I don't like that word too much. When people ask for genre, and please, we have to start normalizing this. Start normalizing having songs having no genre, please. When people think that a song does not fit a genre or experimental, it's seen as like somehow bad or different. And I think the view of having mainstream be like this pinnacle for music is actually incredibly stupid. And I see when you try to fit your music around a genre, you're limiting your creativity as a musician, as an artist. They're like, oh, does it fit this genre? No. They're like, oh, and then all of a sudden they become disinterested in it. I don't know why that is, and I actually kind of find it really dumb. But today, I'm gonna say that the focus is redefining the word genre. It's like, oh, what is a genre? A genre is just a group of music it's just a group of music that all sounds similar. I think there's a more official definition, but I don't have it on me right now. I could check. You know, I will do that. I'm gonna check.
What's wrong with you? Why'd you do that?
What is the definition of genre?
Here's the definition of genre. A category of artistic composition, as in music or literature, characterized by similarities in form, style, or subject matter.
Category of artist composition, as in music or literature, characterized by similarities in form, style, or subject matter. Alright, cool. And so it's just a group of songs that all have the same style, similarities in it. And for some reason, when I got into music, especially digital music, because a lot of people, especially when it comes to sampling, are like, if you're gonna use this sound, it has to be accompanied. Whatever sound you use with it, it should be similar to the genre that sound is most commonly associated with. And I find that incredibly stupid. I will probably say a lot of things are stupid, but I think it's stupid. The only reason why we have so many genres out there in the first place is because some person had the revolutionary idea of making something that, you know, people know as one genre, and they're like, I'm gonna put this twist in it. And this twist makes it so completely different that it branches off into a completely different genre. And I think that's absolutely phenomenal, and more people should do that. And when it comes to genres, it should be defined more as a group of songs with similarities. Now, that may sound kind of close to the definition that I just read off, but when you talk about one song in particular, when you look at one song by itself, just isolated, and you ask what genre is it, genre shouldn't even be a question. You should take the song as it is. Whatever the song sounds like is whatever the song sounds like. What genre is, let me think of some random song. In the House of the Rising Sun, what genre is in the House of the Rising Sun? You're not comparing it to anything, you're just asking what genre. That shouldn't be a question. You just be like, what is this, the House of the Rising Sun? It is the House of the Rising Sun, and whatever that song sounds like is whatever that song sounds like. And what do I call it? Not a genre. You call it the name of it. There's a reason they gave it a name. I'm not wanting people to call it the name of the genre that they think it's most close to when they're just talking about a single song. My song is my song. It's not, and I don't want it to be like any other song unless I'm just plagiarizing, unless I'm just unless I'm just copying stuff. So yeah, I want to tell more people, for one, stop comparing your music to other people's music. 2, stop trying to make it sound like other people's music unless that's the purpose of it. Don't limit yourself to trying to fit into genres, push genres. If you want, I was watching a video by Underground Oddities. Absolutely love his channel. He said in one of his videos, if you want a song to be popular, if you want a song to be great, make it painfully average, and it will be so successful. I don't know why most people's music taste is so completely boring. Maybe I'm just kind of crapping on a lot of music where people just have, I don't know, good production, good vocals, and it just happen to be signed under a brand. Whatever. Anyway, that's actually kind of all I have to say. I know it kind of sounds like a rant, but it's personally my view when it comes to genres that it should seriously be redefined, because as an artist going into music, I was just looking at all these boundaries that I see a lot of other people are like not wanting to cross because it's somehow bad, it's somehow wrong. Like, I mean, I posted something on some like music production like Discord server, and someone said, "Why is there reverb on the kick?" "'Cause I freaking wanted reverb on the kick." Like, what do you mean? It doesn't matter. But there's a lot of people out there that just are wanting to put these boundaries on you, and who cares? Who gives a crap? Make what you want. And that's all I really have to say. I say as a musician, take that to heart and just keep going. Otherwise, that's actually it. I'm gonna post other content in the future of me working in other programs. I think I already said that because I have a ton of interests in Blender and I don't know what else other than Blender. You know, I also still play games, so I may also post things with games. But just my words about that is I want to make this podcast, but I don't want to be known for posting something else that I just happen to do, you know? So anyway, that's actually it. I have to get ready now for school tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. I'm actually excited to go back to school. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. I don't know when the next one will be. Like I said, a week, but you know, it's been 2 weeks since I even posted one already. So I'll say, give me 2 weeks now instead of one. Give me 2 weeks and I'll try to make another one, and I may also try to put more effort. I have been avoiding kind of spending some time learning more about, because I use DaVinci Resolve, and I've been avoiding spending more time into learning that. That's kind of dumb. And I actually want to put out more better quality for you guys. So anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.